How smart are you? If I was to show you this picture and ask you what's missing, would you be able to tell me what's missing? Well, if you answered that the phone cord's missing, consider yourself smart. Here's the picture with the phone cord. Consider yourself at least as smart as a second grader, because this was part of an IQ test for many years for second graders. And for many years, students were able to answer the question correctly, that the phone cord was what was missing. But in recent years, time and time again, students weren't able to answer the question. They didn't realize that the phone needed a cord. Well, it may seem obvious because in their world these days, phones don't have cords. There's cordless phones in their homes, and their parents and their friends and other people they see carrying around cellular mobile phones. They don't have cords. The only time you'll see a phone with a cord these days is maybe in a business or a public place. And so the question, what's missing, is no longer relevant. And so they threw it out of the IQ test. Well, it's a question that Todd Harris had asked this last week as part of his Google It series. Not what's missing from the phone, but is the church relevant? To be relevant is to be connected with the matter at hand. And so are we as a church and as individuals connected with the matter at hand in the world today? Todd specifically looked at a Bible verse where Jesus was talking to his disciples, and Jesus asked them, "Who do you say that I am?" And the disciples were saying, well, some say that you're the prophet, and some say that you're Elijah, and some say that you're this great teacher, and so on and so on. And Peter said, Jesus, you are God, the Messiah. Well, the question is important for us when it comes to us being relevant to the matters at hand in the world. Because if we say that Jesus is God, the Messiah, then we must trust that God, the Messiah, who is willing to come and give his life to share his love with the world, that we must be willing to share our life and our love with the world in the same way that Christ did. So do we believe that Jesus is the Messiah? Who do we say that God is? As a people, as individuals, and as a church, answering that question and taking it serious will allow us to be relevant to the matters at hand in the world, because we will be the hands and feet of Christ in the world. So who is it that you say Jesus is? And are you relevant to the matters at hand today?